Hey guys, Crimson Caiman here, and right off the bat, I do want to apologize about a couple things here. First is, if I sound bad or I look a little bit rough around the edges, it's because I feel like crap. I'm sick, and I had to work 8 hours in the hot sun while sick, which was fantastic. And it's hot as balls in here, and the AC isn't working. That's right, we were in this noisy ass place. We just got the I remember that whatever we got, it was rather underwhelming. Either way, that was just thing one. Thing two is, it's currently Labor Day, and I do want to apologize about... That looks like... I don't think I've actually... Is there a way to go back here? No, but I'll take that, I guess. And thing two is I do want to apologize.
Worn by priests during mass.
Can I speak, please? If I can, I got something in my throat now. Just give me a minute, I'm gonna die here. But episodes 5 and 6 are really late. In fact, I'm in the middle of rendering episode 5 right now. Haven't even started editing episode 6. But episode 5 has proven to be a real pain. The biggest reason I'm behind is because there are some treasure caches around here or something, right? But the big reason I'm behind is episode 5 is a hot frickin' mess. Is there, like, no campfire or something just to drop down to? I want to fast travel out of here. Basically what happened was, so I'm using an Elgato capture card, and what it does is, at first, it saves all the files as .ts. And afterwards, it compiles and renders them into an MP4. Or, is it? I think it's an MP4 based on my settings. Is there not a campfire just right in here? Really? Because I feel like you have to have a campfire to get back. So, I might just be going about this all wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely going about this all wrong, but it gives me time to talk. So, it saved them as .ts files and saved them as 5 individual ones. So I was looking up ways to fix that, and first thing first was, I went ahead and compiled them all into one .ts file. And then afterwards I had to look for a way to convert it. And so there are plenty of great conversion tools online that you can get and use for free. Is there really just not a campfire anywhere around here? But the catch is I'd have to upload the file. It's like a 20 gigabyte file. And the fact of the matter is, I have probably the absolute worst upload rate possible in the 21st century, sitting at a solid 2 megabits per second, or somewhere in the neighborhood of about a quarter of a megabyte per second. How the hell do I get out of here? What? Anyways, so it was just taking forever to upload. So I had to then basically re-record the video by watching it, and then saving that recording as an MP4. Honestly, what the hell am I supposed to do? Is there something down that... Because it very much looks like I'm supposed to go that way. I guess I could drop all the way there. That was a meaty smack. Anyway, so I had to re-record it like that. And honestly, this episode is probably going to be a lot longer because I'm lost and have no idea what I'm doing right now. And I do actually want to get things accomplished. I don't want to be wandering around for forever. Is there seriously nothing I can do over there? And as for just the other videos that I do want to release, aside from Shadow the Tomb Raider, the next big thing I'm looking at is Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the main difference between the two is simply just what your starter is. And so I think I have Pikachu pre-ordered through my local GameStop when I'm with my parents. Why would he just run off the cliff? So I have it pre-ordered through my local GameStop. I'm gonna see if there's any way I can change that or change the shipping address or something, so that'll be delivered here, so that when I get back from school, whatever day it's released. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! How blind am I? Oh my... Seriously? I felt like there was something obvious I was missing. I didn't realize just how stupid I was. Oh my god. Anyways. So I hope you guys appreciate that stupidity montage while I comment about stuff that's going on. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can change that. Either way, because I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered Pikachu, so I will do a digital download of Eevee regardless. Just the weapon upgrades, that's right, I'm not really gonna bother with that. So, next fast travel, or next objective is there. So we'll head to this. Good god, now I'm burpy too. So, with how long these load screens have been, it probably would have been a lot quicker just run to it, rather than try and fast travel, then run to it. If it takes too long, then I'll just cut ahead. But either way, I will have one of the Let's Go games ready to play the day it's released. That's not until November, so I have plenty of time to work through Shadow the Tomb Raider. As for anything I want to do after I finish Shadow the Tomb Raider, but before Let's Go, depending on how long Shadow the Tomb Raider takes, I don't know if I want to start playing other Switch games, like Bayonetta, for example. Because I do want to play through both 1 and 2 of that, because I know Bayonetta 3 is either coming out soon or it just came out, something like that. And it's very much a rage game. Technically should just be a skill game, a skill hack and slash, but very much a rage game. But we'll see. It'd also be nice if my webcam would focus. There we go, that's... I just glanced over and unfocused, which is really weird. Which way do we gotta go? All the way down there. Is that a zip line? I want to say those yellow things are zip lines. But I don't see one that goes all the way where I want to go. Well, I can definitely hear all the wolves in the background here. But, like I said, I want to make sure I finish up as much of this game as possible before Shadow of the Tomb Raider comes out. Because, based on relative popularities, odds are I won't come back to this once I start Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I mean, I hear that combat music, but no one's targeted me, and I'm not even doing the sneak, so not too concerned. This, I should be able to rip down, though. What's in here? So I found all the caves in this area, which is what that Into Darkness was. Ooh, compound bow, compound bow, compound bow. I mean, SMGs are cool and all, but I want my compound bow. Recurve bow is pretty solid, but I want my compound bow. And then as for other types of content I want to make, there are plenty of things that I want to do that just aren't all that feasible because neither of my computers is really gaming capable, and the only one that's remotely gaming capable definitely can't handle gaming and recording simultaneously.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him for losing himself in his
So let's see some of this character development.
I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine sword.
That first part is enough character development for my taste.
This writing seems to be pointing to something
So I actually
nearby.
have enough language skills for this. Somewhere nearby. You call that like, maybe if I stop by that later, I'll check it out.
More propaganda. Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
But yeah, so what I was about to say. So other types of content I want to make aren't really feasible because I can't simultaneously play and record. And so...
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
So I am trying to save up as much money as possible, try and get a decent computer that can handle both simultaneously out. Did I even English correctly there? Not sure that I did. Point still stands, trying to get one as soon as I can. Based on my average expenses versus how much I make in about a month, I'm looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of about $200 to $250 a month left over after I pay for everything. And that means
Another
that...
sculpture. But this one looks like a game. These pieces look familiar.
And so that means that I think I'm probably looking at about a $1,200 to $1,400 computer. Unless I can think of like a reason I need, or any sort of significant performance boost just a couple hundred might give. Because, you know, thankfully, I'm still a kid, at least in my parents' eyes, which means we still do all the Christmas stuff. haven't quite reached that stage where I'll be lucky if they give me a card. So, if there's any real benefit, so just an extra 100 or 2 besides marginal improvements in performance, I'll definitely see about that, but definitely not looking to get into any sort of serious PC gaming until spring. I guess technically it would be winter, because isn't December the first month of winter? Either way, so not until after the holidays, and even then it's not guaranteed. I'm actually an idiot, because I wasn't paying attention. And I just jumped for it. But once that happens, I'll definitely try and record just a couple one-off things, because I do enjoy playing games like League of Legends with friends. And I do enjoy playing StarCraft, although I know that's a rather esoteric game nowadays.
Like they were animals.
So it would honestly probably just be this sort of like montage of hilarious things that have happened in game. Like crazy fights that were just absolutely ridiculous or hilarious.
Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the revolt. It's gonna be dangerous getting up higher. Weather and elements have taken their toll. So this
Ooh, Molotov cocktail.
first contact was in one of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. It looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers finally had enough?
You've seen this place, right? Seems like a safe bet.
That was fun. Oh, he's got like a vest or something. Poke your head up. Wait. Okay, you're telling me the arrow doesn't go through the bottle. No one saw that. No one saw that. I can't open that from this side. I do know that the secret tomb is somewhere in that area. I'm just trying to see if there is a way to get up there right now. Alright, I can dig it. Scramble up. Starting this off with a secret tomb. Gonna be pretty nice because we just got out the other one. Compound bow, compound bow, compound bow. Come on, come on. Come on, show it to me. Yes! 3 out of 4. Alright. Just need one more to get our fancy schmancy bow. Which I honestly don't even know why I want, because we all know I suck with a bow. If this were PC, it'd be a different story. Like, if I could play Shadow the Tomb Raider on PC, you'd see, like, world-class combat sequence. Like, I would play this on, like, the hardest combat difficulty. And I would thrive. But, seeing as I can't play on PC till spring, and it probably won't be worth it for me to replay the game just because I got it for PC, you won't get that, but the next game that's sort of like that comes out... Because the idea will be to play as much as I can on my computer, because I'll be able to get a couple multi-terabyte external hard drives.
What did they find down here?
And anything that really requires a gamepad, I now have gamepads for. Got this ladder that goes here. That's empty. There's this ore. Or even CSGO with friends. So like there are a bunch of games that I'd love to play with friends for the channel. And that won't be a possibility until I can play and record simultaneously. And I'm always up for suggestions. So since I'm trying to save up to get the computer, I won't be looking at many of these, you know, $60 games. But if there's like a $10, $15 game that's cool to try out, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. The other way seemed like the correct way to go, so I came up here to see what I can get. I'm supposed to craft a Molotov for that. See, I can think critically. I was trying to go back the other direction, check out what's over here now. But you could just freeze up. That's definitely an option. In this very murky, borderline radioactive looking water. Is this just old coins? Is that it? None. So it's just cloth. At least I got like a fancy hide, high quality exotic hide. So we'll see. But yeah, like maybe $15 and below type games that I can make extended series on. And I wouldn't need too many of them before the break, but after the break especially, because I'll pretty much be starting off with balances 0 in my bank account. So we'll have to see what exactly happens right off the bat. But there are a couple pretty cool games. What do I do? I guess I don't do anything.
Hell of an entrance.
Yeah, you don't say. I was very much expecting QTE because it was that hectic.
More artifacts. They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
Ooh, another fancy hide. But I do have a couple games that I just never got around to playing. Shit. That would have just been a death drop. Okay. So that whole other segment wasn't a QT, but this was. And we probably have to do something about that water. Make very little sense if I could just throw Molotovs
flask
through
belonged
it.
to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia. It's still half full.
Ha ha ha, you might need some by the time you leave. Ha ha ha, clever girl. Now, can I really just throw this through the water? And that looks like enough water that doused the flame. Yeah.
Got to get it past the water somehow.
No, there wasn't anywhere else back that way. Nothing up there. And I can't get to the other side. I just crunch every bone and organ of my body. Oh. Oh.
There we are.
I was kind of hoping that wasn't it. It would have made me look very stupid at first.
Whatever they
But there
found,
we are.
it's got to be in there.
Oh, so that was just the end. That wasn't even the challenge to me. Okay. So here's where the real head scratching starts.
Shift weapons.
Gotcha. Oh, and one thing before I forget, I do apologize about the lighting. It is currently... Ooh, secrets. What is that? Survival cache. Survival cache... Is that what I think it is? I think the survival cache is like the... Because that's a coin cache. So it's like where we've been finding the supplies. Are there toxic fumes here I have to worry about? And she doesn't want to target this one, okay. One more skill point. Dodge kill. Oh, inner strength. Oh no, this was actually a really good one. Once per combat when critically injured. So I'm just trying to see what the... Because double shot isn't worth it with the other one. Nerves of Steel might be worth it with how long I have to take to aim. Stealth finishers are much faster and kill enemies with brutal force. I think I'll go with the stealth finishers being a bit quicker. I very much like the sound of that. And don't at all remember what I was just saying. Shit. Oh yes, the lights. Right. So I'm actually recording this at like 10 o'clock at night rather than the morning. And the lighting kind of sucks. Because I don't even have like a closet light. The camera's over here in my closet. And I don't want to put like my really bright light there, because then I'd be so distracted. I'd try to look over and it's like, ew, the light, it burns! So, instead I have like, let's not mess up the light. Ugh. So even that's like sticking up and really obnoxious. On it more like this, and I can't even see myself now because I got like the blur across my eyes from looking right into the light. So it's about as good as it's gonna get for at night, so that I don't get completely distracted. Like even now it's still a little bit distracting, but I can still play the game. But even with the morning recordings, I should be able to make the videos a bit longer. No guarantees on how much longer.
They could block the water.
I really want to jump on them, but I have a feeling that jumping on them is not the answer.
Another mural.
More communist propaganda.
Those minecart, perhaps they could block the water. Those minecarts.
But here's
Perhaps they could
one
block the water.
end. Could you please shut up? I'm trying to see where I gotta shoot. Because very clearly I'm supposed to attach
Those
something
minecarts.
here.
Perhaps they could block the water.
I'm gonna smack you. Holy crap. looks pitch... Okay, it looks pitch black to you guys too. Just making sure it's not me. Or making sure it's not just me. Hello? Wait.
That's it. The water's blocked. Damn it.
Is
We've got to find a way to block it for good.
So, I think I was supposed to jump on that first. And then I could
Be a
use
way
the
to
pulley,
free another
maybe?
cart.
That's why I needed the water blocked off. So I can toss this in there. Okay. So, until that happens, let's look around. Did I look around
There
on
it
this
is.
level?
So close. I've got to find a way inside. Must be a way to free another cart.
Can't shoot. So that has a rope thing on it, okay. See, I wasn't crazy, there had to be a reason for that little rope thing up there. I just wanted to jump the gun. So, that's entirely my bad, yet again. Wait, can I actually just not see it
Must
from up
be a
here?
way to free another cart.
Oh, there it is. It's all the way back there. It's just so far away that doesn't show up. I see you. Are you gonna give it to me? No. So that's gonna keep it hanging when I jump on it. Okay. So this puzzle wasn't too bad, I was just a bit of an idiot at the beginning.
That did it. Now throw us a fire.
Wait, where did my bottle go? Is this a... Alright, cool. I'm surprised it let me just drop a Molotov cocktail, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to grab fire with an exposed hand and call it a day. Can I open this? Nope. Anything else in here to do? No. I guess we just claim our treasure. Check out what else is up here first, though. Wait, there's a thing on a table I need to go back and pick up.
dragged it out of here.
What newfound ability do we get? And no, I'm not gonna play the damn Zelda music.
Philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
But I should. Bright eyes. Nearby traps to glow automatically. That's not gonna lie, that sounds very nice.
Amateur excavation in the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet.
For some reason I can't dig up these caches.
This shaft must have been
While
where they
she's
first
talking.
broke through. Should lead out as well.
Oh, if that's gonna lead out, let me go ahead and pick up that thing on the table that I missed. What's this? That looked like it was glowing. Might have just been the glow stick though. Can I jump out here? Yep. Wouldn't recommend it, but I can. Whee! Combat roll.
When the uranium...
Oh, that was just a stupid diary thing. Okay. For some reason, I was under the impression that was like map the area. Ooh, can I make that jump? Nope. Yep. You literally hit the corner with your torso. Did it give me the thing I picked up, though? I think Tomb Raider is very nice about that. Yeah, very forgiving. So, we'll just say I did that to speed up my exit. Because I already wasted enough time as is. Like, this one tomb is the end of the 40-minute segment. So, we're gonna go ahead and probably try and play it to about an hour, 20 minutes. Hopefully, desync doesn't become too much of an issue. We'll just have to wait and see about that one. But for now, let's just keep on going. Keep on exploring. Because we've literally accomplished 0% of the actual story mode. What the hell is that? And like I said, I really do want to finish this before Shadow or Tomb Raider comes out, because I very much doubt I'll come back and revisit this if we start playing that other game. Rip our way out. And this is where we fell with the minecart. It would have just been faster to go to the fire. Now I have to swim through the radioactive gunk. And it's not like we're gonna save any progress either. So, let's get to re-explore this radioactive waste. This toxic sludge. Nothing else I missed in here. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I half expect like sharks or piranhas or something in the water start attacking me. Well, I guess outside it's so frigid that nothing would want. That was just brain fart buffering right there. But it's like so cold and frozen frost over that I guess none of those creatures would want to be anywhere near the surface. And this seems to be more of like a lake than anything else, and I don't think...
Must have been a uranium mine.
I told you... I mean, I know she said those words before, but I told you... It's just toxic sludge she was swimming through. Now, what on earth can we find up here? Is that really the only thing you should... Okay. Wow. For a secret area, that was a massive waste. But now we continue on our merry way. Where's my bottle? Oh, there it is. I realize it's a flammable barrier. That's why I set it ablaze. Oh. That's what they meant by that. I just wasn't thinking.
The hero of
You
the
can see
Soviet
how
Union
slow I
medal.
am right now.
It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism.
I'm going to blame it on being sick and tired and cranky and upset that things aren't working perfectly. But feel free to interpret it as you will.
Another Soviet
Wish. English. Where does this go? Well, I guess I can't go back up. Oh, come on! Is that really just a shortcut to the bottom? Future Sergio. 46 minutes, 20 seconds. That clap should hopefully remind you. See a giant audio spike. Should remind you to come back and check the area. I guess that's what I'm just going to do from now on. If there's something I know for a fact I want to edit, just... Welcome back. While I was running around looking for stuff, I literally found, or running back up, not really looking for stuff, I literally found one salvage. Just like that. Now this should clearly go to somewhere. So let's check out what's over here. Hopefully it's something good, because this is a bit of a time commitment. So that just jumps me back onto the thing. I don't know, I just love how open... Again, brain buffer. I just love how open world this is, like how much space is just in the environment. It's like, all of that is walkable area. And once you get to where it's like this, there's a shadowy haze over, it's not perfectly rendered, but you can see the entirety of where you can go. Please, thank you. Like that entire area back there. Hold up. The despawns and respawns there are a little bit funny. Besides the point. It's really cool how much of the environment you're able to see. I think that's a really cool feature of this game. Now we break more stuff. Now we jump across giant ditches. Now we do things that would make professional circus people tremble in fear. Like, she's doing this without a safety net, y'all. Climb up. Check out that beautiful pinkish discoloration. Well, thank you for that. I guess at this rate we'll just end the episode whenever the battery dies. It'll be awkward, but it's what we'll do. Because watch it be at like the worst time possible, like in the middle of the combat zone. I do have some rechargeable batteries just sitting right there to use. So maybe if it's a combat zone.
All sorts of artifacts. It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure. Can't really see. But I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood. I'll arrange for the forward team to be prepared. Can you see any movement?
I wish they had like situational kills, like instead of stabbing him, just kick him off the edge. That would have been a nice touch to add, because that would have been absolutely hilarious. Jump across or climb up? It looks like I'm supposed to climb up, so let's jump across. Or was I supposed to jump across? Ooh. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. That's why I was mashing X. New, it says new gear. It didn't say that I got like another compound boat part. So I am curious as to what they mean by that. What the hell is back here? Why would it put me up here? Where does that ladder lead them? It's gotta be two paths to the same spot, right? Because I didn't see anything else. Oh, is it just for that handful of goodies just down off the side here? I guess so. Quite literally for one ancient coin. Alright. But now we know. And we already got that, so now it's just carry on merrily. What did that hit? Look at that.
Give me some fucking fire! I got
And how does that hit? I'll never understand. Ooh. Alright, but chaining these headshots are giving a lot of experience. Let's try and make sure I get headshots. Wait, you're not in range? What? How did that not hit? At least it kept the multiplier going. So now that's 50 experience there. Which is really nice. So that's double the experience we'd normally get for a kill. Even a headshot kill. I just like none I can. So I'm just trying to see if there's any other goodies in here. I mean, there are goodies, I just haven't used those materials. Where does this go? I've already been in there, so I really don't know why I want to go back down there. Wait, is that supposed to be a trap, or can I break through that floor? That's just a can, that's just a can. So it's wanting me to use these shrapnel grenades. There was a boom barrel right there. Might have been a good idea to try and use it. Let's make sure we don't die. So there's that path up there, and there's this path. I feel like that's probably the path I'm supposed to go. Because that's where the enemies were. So I want to see what's up here. Probably end up going both ways again. But I do want to be thorough in case there's any good... It was two ways to the same spot, wasn't it? The illusion of choice. What the hell was that? I wonder if I can replicate. I can't because I opened it. That was ever so slightly comical. Oh. Here's an area for me to climb. That's one way to go. What happens if I climb all the way up here? So I can swing across that. Well, sounds like a plan to me. Aren't I supposed to swing across that?
Lara, are you there? I'm in now, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
God willing, that'll be too easy. Let me see that activity log. I think it mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifacts from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch? On it. Okay, rest of you.
I didn't mean to climb out just yet.
Whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. Revolt must have come after, in the confusion.
This stuff is ancient. Writing's not Russian. Any idea where it's from?
It's a Greek and Mongol, I think.
Careful. Just the...
I guess that was all of them. That was rather easy. I was expecting much more of a fight, and I can't do anything about the safe. Full up on all these different ammunitions. And cloth,
Burn down that
apparently.
barricade if I want to get past.
Throwing a grenade! We got a man down!
Rundle shot.
Come on!
Headshot.
End there!
Headshot. Headshot. Something in my eyeball. And again, like, I'm expecting these fights to be a lot worse than they are after that one fight and when we were trying to bust out of prison. There's more guys up here.
Now! Whole place is going up!
Oh. Why do you move? Why do you move? Come on, show me the way. It's a good idea to throw your grenade.
Give me
Finish
covering
her.
fire! I got you covered!
Damn it.
Cover me! Laying down covering fire!
Chain those headshots. Juicy experience. And I realize it's very painful to try and watch me aim with the bow and arrow with an Xbox controller. I'm just... Well, alrighty then. That's a 9, that's almost triple experience.
I have visual confirmation.
Kill her. Now.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
2 special forces guys. 3 special forces guys. Wait, did they blow their own guy up? Ah, I see what I'm supposed to do. Oh shit. Ow. I guess dodging helps. That was interesting that you walked into fire. I'm not gonna complain though, you made my life ever so slightly easier. But let's take a peek, see what's going around here. Going on around here. And my eye is still bothering me. Fun stuff. What? So, that didn't show because that was a TV thing, not an Xbox thing, but apparently a device tried to connect to my TV. And I know it wasn't... Oh, can I actually see these guys? I see where the gunfire is coming from. If I had like explosive bullets, oh boy, I'd be trying to hit that so bad. Nice throw, bro. That was clean.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
He gets a flare, and I just get this
path
dinky ass
is all
glow
the way
stick.
through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found
So
a mining
they were
equipment.
there
They're trying to finish what
before the
started.
Soviets,
And there's no other way through.
and they have perfect British
I'm afraid
accents.
not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule. Hold on! The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths.
Ouch. Ouch. I guess we're going this way then. I can't see.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
I think I can... Okay. I can get power. Over there.
Sweep and clear.
Keepers have got contact. You got it.
That is much more effective. I'm very glad I got that combat finisher. Because otherwise, I would have been... Look. I want the flare. I guess I don't get to use the flare. But I want the flare, because I can't see jack shit with the glow stick. What do we have here? Boar hide. Ooh. That's exotic.
Oh shit. Now what?
So I was supposed to
need to
push
go.
that before coming up. Glad I did.
This should come in handy.
Combat. Now I'm trying to remember all the areas where it said combat knife required. So I ruined the elevator. How am I supposed to get up? Am I not supposed to get up? I guess I'm supposed to climb up this way. Alrighty then. Whatever works, right? Make sure I'm aiming the right way instead of falling to my death like I've already done probably at least 15 to 20 times in this playthrough so far. Is that a dude? No.
Comrade.
Comrade. Full up on shrooms and arrows.
Could this be part of the lost city?
Based on these statues and wall carvings and whatnot, I'd very much say yes.
At your earliest.
At your earliest convenience.
Too close. Separated.
Here we are.
I just hope Jacob's still alive.
Yes!
I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
So I'm switching to the compound bow because higher base damage. And I also went ahead and got Nerves of Steel because that's one of the only drawbacks to using compound bow. You can't hold it for as long.
Mural shows the Prophet preaching in Constantinople.
So I'm going to try and counteract that some.
Oh no.
Okay, let's get that door down.
I want to see if I can do some like sniping from back here. I guess it's kind of hard to if I can't see it. Oh. No, why? Slower draw speed as well. Look at that. Can I build regular arrows? There we go. So, I think 10 should be enough.
What's the plan?
We just tried a few minutes ago. Tell them on the other end of the plan.
So,
We now have
For now, we're just gonna be sneaky. Stealthy, sneaky.
ooh. I just saw someone's head move. More. That hit me. So even with the extra damage, I can't quite Can't quite kill them in one shot to the head. But even with that slightly hairy combat situation, I will continue to amass the headshot streak. Because those experience gains are massive. Take a look at the time. Crafting tool. Unlocks a new tier for all weapons. So I might be able to get some more bow upgrades now. Which will be very, very, very nice. Hopefully I can one-hit kill through a helmet now. Although, maybe not. You never know. Comrade. I guess we just climb up this. Please tell me we get like one of those Catwoman tools eventually where you can just glide up at like breakneck speeds. So that'd save a lot of unnecessary travel time. Can you know?
Someone tried to get through this door before.
You don't say. Let's try not to die here. That's very much sketching me the hell out. I think I'm supposed to pry this back. I'd have to move this out of the way first. Or I should probably push it off. Make a bit more sense. Is there no way to connect it? I guess this one's supposed to knock it off. Oh boy. I don't think that was quite the outcome I was expecting. I was hoping for slightly less destruction. But I guess bikers can't be choosers. This is my way back over. What else is there? I mean, we hadn't been up in here before. Shrooms. Where the hell are we?
She's there by the murals. Open fire!
Oh shit. No. Let me pick up the damn thing.
Under fire!
I guess that melee kill reset the headshot counter. Which kinda sucks, but not the end of the world. Oh god. Hello? That was a body shot, not a headshot. Oh wait, I'm out of arrows. I was holding the thing to shoot, and I didn't realize I was out of arrows, so I just kind of stood there. Oh god. That's not true. Your buddy just came out.
Keep her down!
Wait. Did that hit him somehow, magically? I guess. Ah, damn it, that killed him.
Give me some fire now!
That was actually really close. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of proud of myself for that one shot. So, I think I cleared them out. Don't have my headshot counter very high. But I do think that that's gonna turn out to be such a useful upgrade.
Now this makes
Just a
sense.
monolith. Can I
If I
read it?
follow these directions.
Coin caches, okay. I guess that's all those monoliths are good for. Not necessarily anything to complain about. Just not exactly what we're after for the time being. But Mr. Ancient Coin Guy did have a couple pretty cool looking things. But I very much don't think I'll have the time to collect anything. So for now, I'm just going to focus on finishing the game. I still do want to do the secret tombs, or the hidden tombs, or whatever the hell they're called. I've seen them pop up a million times now, so I should know. But I don't. I didn't realize you could bait out traps like that, but I'll gladly take my arrows. And pick up the survival bag. Secrets revealed on the map. Just another survival cache. And so it's basically just saying there's some cool shit where we have to go. And I'm very much okay with it. So, we're hitting about that hour 20-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and try and finish up this section. I'm glad I got that ice wall, because she very clearly didn't jump.
Moving into cover!
What? Where the hell are they? Oh, come on!
Advancing! Cover me! Got your back! He's in!
Wait, this is smoke grenade? I will gladly let you blow up your own guy, though. Definitely not at all what I was planning to have happen. But I will never complain about you killing your own guys. I just don't know where the last dude is. He has to be above me.
Throwing a grenade! Grenade out!
And of course I catch him in the chest. Is that the way I'm supposed to? I guess so, because that's where the quest marker is. Let's climb up this rope ladder. Open up this little cache here. What do we have? Bolt action rifle. I can dig it. One document back there. Is that really it? I guess. So So now I have to knock over a freaking crane. Alright. Do I? Yes, I do. Let me hit the correct button for the button prompt. That might help. I have to watch this again. That's not I just don't see what the benefit to me cutting this weight off would be. I guess I'm not supposed to. I thought I saw the cut prompt. But I guess not. But I suppose I'm just supposed to build up enough momentum for that thing to carry the crane off over the edge. So I wonder how much in damages I'm doing. Nope. Let me get to the other side so I can crank it. Let me crank it. Oh my god, it's going so slowly and I'm doing this as fast as I can. I guess there's literally just a cap speed to how fast you can do it. And now, we take the crane off the edge.
Got to get that bucket right underneath the water. The weight should pull it down. Right, that should work.
This is a much less fun solution. Trying to get it to go as quickly as possible.
That did it.
Alright, now we see the crane bringing up the edge, right? Why are you having me run this direction? The character was auto-running in that direction. I didn't see the little white spot on the crane for me to jump to. And I feel like it's probably a very dumb idea to run up the crane. But that's very much lore props for you. Things that seem like dumb ideas somehow working out in the end. And I don't know how many times that's happened to her. How does she always manage to just barely avoid breaking her leg slash foot slash whatever? And now your ribs hurt. Okay.
This statue must be the immortal prophet.
Makes sense to me.
And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Warming up. That's just warming up? Oh boy, this is a very long game then, isn't it? I'm just trying to see if there are any other goodies in here. Before we continue on our merry way. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the valley, and then I think we'll call it a day there.
It's a wonder this
Unless
place
some
is
other
still
crazy
standing.
thing happens just right now. There we go. I guess we just swim through this whole area. I'm really not sure about anything else going on. But if you liked the video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. If you like the dark, ambient, mysterious light we got going on at night, also let me know. Probably not going to be something that we can keep doing, just because I'm rather busy at night, but it might be good to know for spring recordings, / I guess winter recordings. Anytime I have breaks, really. And so I can plan my schedule around spring semester, maybe instead have work more towards afternoon, although I'm not sure how viable that would be. And that's where the video cut out, but thankfully it was right at the very end there. Saved by the bell, really. Anyways, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down, but please let me know why. And if you really super duper liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And one thing that I've been forgetting to mention is if you want to be notified anytime I make a video, go ahead and hit that little bell icon thingy. Because for some reason you decided to change a system that wasn't broken. Anyways, that's all the time I have for this episode. Catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully we'll get a lot more done. Bye-bye.